Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel and to another video from me. Welcome. It is very early in the morning. I just woke up. That's why I am looking like this and my voice is sounding like this. And I'm about to go take my bath. I want to wash my hair in the process. But I want us to talk about something. I can't be the only one who gets severe dryness after a relaxer day. Usually, after my relaxer day, 2 weeks after that, my hair would be extremely dry. I have tried everything to always avoid it, but no, I always come back there. And it's not that my hair strands will be dry, it is my scalp. We all know that relaxer is a harsh chemical, and we all know that when you apply relaxer on your hair, it strips your hair of the natural protein that is in your hair. But what I am beginning to discover is that it also strips your scalp of the natural oil that your scalp produces, which is your sebum. While your scalp is in the process of healing, there are things that we can do, to assist and to stimulate moisture into our hair, or to return moisture into our hair. And there are also things that we can do, to also return protein to our hair. And this is one of the reasons why people would say my relaxed hair is breaking, relaxed hair is not strong, relaxed hair is damaged. It's not because the hair is damaged, it's just because the process that the hair goes through, or the scalp goes through during the relaxer day. That is what causes all of these issues to the scalp. And if left untreated, it can pose even greater damage to the hair by causing breakage, itchy scalp. And when there is no form of moisture, or when there is no form of oil on your scalp, and then you itch it, it begins to flake off, and that's what causes flaky scalp. I'm currently having that. Let's see if I can show you. Can you see that? Can you see that? Can you see how it's falling off? This is basically the dead skin on my scalp. And instead of it to fall off without me noticing if my scalp is moisturized, I am noticing it because my scalp is dry. Usually what I do in periods like this is to take my pre-poo very serious. And not just pre-poo, is the type of oil that I use to pre-poo and the type of oil that I apply to my scalp this period. I like to use tea tree oil and I like to use rosemary oil. I like to use those two, but if you don't have that and you have the essential oil, I like to add rosemary essential oil and tea tree essential oil to my mix. Now you can take it a step further and apply tea tree to your shampoo. You can apply tea tree to your conditioner, just to make sure that from start to finish, your hair is getting treatment. Now, tea tree is a treatment, if I would say, that would go into your scalp and would heal your scalp of the itchiness. And then you can pair it with another oil to help moisturize, like jojoba oil. Jojoba oil is a lightweight oil. It penetrates into the hair and it moisturizes the hair perfectly. But I will be pairing mine with the grape seed oil. It had no smell, so I wasn't expecting much from it, but my hair was moisturized for days after using the oil, unlike the clove oil that I normally use. I like to use a moisturizing shampoo whenever I have to wash my hair, and I am using the Herbal Essence Hydrate shampoo, and I like to wash my hair 3 times. The first time I wash my hair, the shampoo usually doesn't lather because, of all the build-up and the oil on my scalp and on my hair strands. So I try to wash my hair 3 times, especially because I just relaxed my hair. So now this is the 3rd time that I am washing my hair, and this is the time where I pay so much attention to washing my hair. I go ahead and I unravel each section, and then I properly wash it, and I make sure to scrub my scalp properly. I do not scrub it hard so that I don't get injury. I gently scrub my scalp, and then I wash the length of my hair and I twist it and leave it aside. Then I go ahead and do the same thing for all 4 sections before I go ahead to rinse them individually. Now, the reason why I started unraveling my hair while washing it in the shower is because I discovered that leaving my hair in that braids and washing it doesn't help me to effectively wash the strands of my hair. And so that is why I began to unravel it in the shower, and I can say that I actually enjoy it better. And since I had trimmed my hair, or should I say cut my hair is now prone to even less tangling, so it makes it easier for me to unravel, wash, and do whatever I want to do in the shower without having to bother about tangling or breakage or things like that. If your hair tangles in the shower, this is your cue to go and trim it. You know what I mean? So I just rinse off again, section by section. And the reason why I'm doing this again is because I had a lot of flaky scalp, and I needed to make sure that everything falls out or falls off. So that is why I make sure to use the water to rinse it properly like that, and then I just took it aside. Now, after washing every part of my hair and I am sure it is properly clean the third time, I go ahead and I apply a conditioner in the shower. I think this conditioner too is also Herbal Essence Hydration. And you can see I'm using moisture, and that is because my scalp is dry. Now, while applying this conditioner, I try not to make it get onto my scalp, because the moment it touches my scalp, I will begin to itch my scalp. It will irritate my scalp so bad. So I try not to let it touch my scalp. And then I cover with a processing cap and I go ahead to take my bath. And what that does is the heat from the shower opens my cuticle and it opens my hair pores, and it helps to allow the conditioner seep into my hair properly. And then I go ahead to rinse, and that's it. That's everything I do to wash my hair in the shower. For my deep conditioning process, I'm doing a deep conditioner cocktail. I'm mixing 2 deep conditioners together, and the 2 deep conditioners are both moisturizing and they add protein and strength to the hair. And so I'm mixing them together and I'm adding 1 teaspoon of castor oil to the mix. Now, I love to add oils to my deep conditioner after I saw Alicia's do that on YouTube a couple of years back, and it has been so helpful to also get my hair very moisturized and to also allow the oil seep into my hair cuticle while using the heat cap to deep condition. You already know my deep conditioning process. I section my hair into 4, and then I apply the deep conditioner from the tip of my hair to the root of my hair to make sure that every part of my hair is coated in the deep conditioner. I take my time, I do not rush it, and I also avoid it getting on my scalp so that I don't irritate my scalp and my scalp doesn't begin to itch me. After applying the deep conditioner to my hair, I go ahead and sit under my heat cap for 40 minutes. Usually I like to do 30 to 45 minutes depending on how I feel, but I think I did 40 minutes this day, and then I went to the shower and I rinsed it off with warm water, and I follow up with cool water just to make sure that my opened cuticle is closed. To heal my scalp this period, I'll be mixing different oils together. I'll use the jojoba oil, grapeseed oil, and then I'll use my pure almond oil. And for essential oil, I'll be using rosemary and lavender oil. Rosemary is the main oil that I need, but I added lavender oil just for the scent, and also lavender oil has very good benefits for the scalp. And I am basically just eyeballing it. I made sure that my jojoba oil and my grapeseed oil is more, and for my essential oil I'm just adding few drops before I go ahead to begin to detangle my hair. And I found the gray hair, guys. I found the gray hair. It means I'm getting wiser. Don't play. And so I begin to detangle my hair in sections as well. Take your time, make sure you finger detangle first before I apply the oil to my hair. Meanwhile, before filming this part, I had already applied my leave-in conditioner, but I didn't catch that on camera because I'm trying not to make this video too long. And so after applying my oil to my hair, I go ahead to start combing, and I make sure to comb from the tip of my hair to the root of my hair. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and show my videos so much love. Thank you so much. I can't be the only one who squeeze my face when I have to comb my hair together. Anyways, see you in my next video. Bye.